Phantoms. Silence sings its melody as I wander through the dark, waiting for my time to come. crystal as shadows, vibrating like buried memories of another life. I'm losing my it's gonna be different. You got a funny way of showing it. I'm feeling kind of broken, but I still hope that you're right. You're a funny girl, aren't you? All those games you put me through, I hope that you're right this time. And if you're not, then goodbye, goodbye. It was you, it was you, it was always you, but you knew, yeah, you knew, and you hid the truth, 'cause you needed me more than I needed you, and now you're mad because inside this gloomy room. No way to escape. Oh, these wretched feelings, they're festering like a wound. Chapel of dusk, we are losing faith. Chapel of dusk, where we lose our Here we go again, wandering aimlessly. No way to escape this dim eternity. Oh, this path is fading, the way is blurred. Can you hear me calling? Will you heed my words? Chapel of dusk, we are losing faith. Chapel of dusk, where we lose our It's dark in here. The fog has closed in, and now it feels like the end. Dark in here. The fog has closed in, and now it feels like the end. Chapel of dusk, we are losing faith. Chapel of dusk, where we lose our faith. Chapel of dusk, we are losing faith. The girl in the mirror is holding her breath, afraid of what happens if she takes the step. She's lost all control. Nowhere to go but down. Mirrors of dust. Sitting on a windowsill, pills beside her. She can't even trust herself if she decides. What will she find? Who will she see? Will it be her? Will it be me? Mirrors of dust, broken reflections of what was. Mirrors of dust. The girl in the mirror is holding her breath, afraid of what happens if she takes the step. She's lost all control. Nowhere to go but down. Mirrors of dust. Sitting on a windowsill, pills beside her. She can't even trust herself if she decides. What will she find? Who will she see? Will it be her? Will it be me? Mirrors of dust, broken reflections of what was. Mirrors of dust. The girl in the mirror is holding her breath, afraid of what happens if she takes the step. She's lost all control. be too loud. I think I'm awakening. The dirt above me. Yeah. Bury myself in lucid graves where the dead stay alive in lucid graves. I will perfume, the vampire's dream, the vampire's dream. When the light fades out, we bloom in the night. We bloom in the night. Follow the moon. Follow the moon. Datura. Datura. White Lotus. Sacred moon lily. Sacred lily. We bloom in the night. 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 And she was in a purple dress, breathing like a wild animal, shaking like a leaf. Eyes closed, arms reaching up to the sky. Petals of her dress falling like blood. Her veins glowing like the moon, opening like a flower. Breathing deep and low, drinking in the night air. Nocturnal bloom. She was, it was, in a purple dress, breathing like a wild animal, shaking like a leaf. Eyes closed, arms reaching up to the sky. Petals of her dress falling like blood. Her veins glowing like the moon, opening like a flower. Breathing deep and low, drinking in the night. Nocturnal bloom. She was. Into the void I was reborn, back to the place I came before. Everything and nothing more. Now open the door. Come with me and you'll see. Come with me and you'll see. Come with me. hallucination. I see the maze appear, an infinite horizon in my atmosphere. She tells me I can leave, but I don't wanna go. It's a waking dream, it's a waking dream. Time is all perception, it's the golden rule. So if you stay, we can play. It'll be fun. Lost inside the crimson maze, drowning in the ocean of her haze, spinning round and round for days and days and days. Lost inside the crimson maze. faces, and I like what you're saying. the keel. And I